Good evening, viewers and lovers of flavors of all kinds. Welcome to Tasting Session, the show where I, Paul Westerfield, take various soft drinks with interesting flavors and give them my own personal taste and description and review. Today we have a very special selection for you all. No less than 4 different unique Mountain Dew flavors, generously donated by my close friends for today's video, all under one special word: last. Baja. For a brief background history, this summer of 2022, Mountain Dew has officially re-released Baja Blast in stores in bottle and can form after previously doing this a few years ago. In addition to doing this, they have released new Baja family flavors, including Baja Mango Gem, Baja Gold, and Baja Blast Zero. And they say if you can grab all 4 new Baja flavors and enter the sweepstakes contest, you will be entered to win the exclusive Baja Blast Deep Dive flavor. Trust me, I'm working on this, and I will give you an exclusive look at it if I get my hands on this flavor. But to start, we are first going to start off with Baja Mango Gem. The box art shows some gorgeous mango flavored, flavored gems and minerals with a giant pirate cross between a Levenant octopus and a pirate and I think kind of a piranha's head. So I'm very impressed by the art. I'm not much of a mango person, but we will see. Baja Mango Gem with a blast of natural and artificial mango flavor. Tricky cap. Like always, I take my special shot glass, pour in the liquid, I proudly take a shot, and we try it. Interesting. I can't say I've had mango soda before. I recognize what mango flavored feels like, and it's a little like peach, so I get a hint of sweet lightning in here. I like it a little more than I thought I would. It's a very unique, definitely tropical flavor that I wasn't sure about, but I actually am quite impressed by this. It tastes quite gentle and friendly and very tasty, like a mango Mountain Dew as it promises. So now we take our second sip. The interesting thing about the mango is that you taste it on the second swallow. Well, not second swallow, but more like not when it first enters your mouth, but afterward. When it starts to go down is when you taste it most. The first taste tastes a little like just plain Mountain Dew. A little. So that's something to be very aware of. Interesting. Well, a mango gem, an excellent first taste. Excellent first one to start with. I'm giving you an 8 out of 10. Well done. All right. Next, we're doing Baja Gold, a very special flavor. First time introduced this. Yeah. I dearly appreciate it when my fans and friends help give me these flavors. It's how I started this series in the first place. But today we have an interesting predicament. So, all of the flavors that have been featured here today were given to me by my friend J Crafter Official, including the bottle of Mountain Dew Baja Gold. But this can of Mountain Dew Baja Gold was just recently given to me by my friend Clemens70, who also gave me the Snapple Elements bottles from the previous tasting episode. So I'm not sure which one to try. Because the problem with the can is, unfortunately, it doesn't seal like a bottle. So I'm not sure. For the sake of this video, to be careful, I unfortunately will set the can aside because it does not reseal. As much as I dearly appreciate you, Clemens, thank you very much for your donation. And we're going to start with the bottle this time, but I will drink that fully no matter what. With Mountain Dew Gold, we've of course got an assortment of pineapples glistening with rare jewels. And we have Captain Cutler from What's New Scooby-Doo? No. From Scooby-Doo Where Are You? In the 60s, looking over his treasure. I mean, seriously, that looks just like him, only yellow. Baja Gold, with a blast of natural and artificial pineapple flavor. Pineapple was commonly known to be a very rare fruit, so it became known as the king of fruits, based on its shape and its green crown. So as always, pour it in. I myself have a long history with pineapples. They're one of my favorite fruits, seedless, and I've always enjoyed them. I love Dole, huge fan of them, and I've always enjoyed pineapples in general. So we will see how well this one turns out. I'm not a huge fan of straight pineapple juice, which I had once and regretted. So we'll see how this turns out. Take a shot. I'm impressed. Okay, I'm impressed. Okay, so I'm very impressed because it tastes like all they did was take a regular bottle of Mountain Dew and insert actual pineapple juice into it. Because when I was first drinking it, I could smell it, even when drinking it so well, pure pineapple. But then halfway through drinking it, I actually started to taste the pineapple in the Mountain Dew. So, wow, that's well done. Very well done. With all that said, it's time for our second sip. I'm looking forward to it. So, if you will remember my first tasting session, which I will be re-uploading to this current channel, I described the Flamin' Hot Mountain Dew as having a delayed reaction kick to it. And that's what happens with Baja Gold for me. Because on the second sip, not drinking as much this time, I had less of the pineapple flavor. I still smelled it well, but I got less of the pineapple flavor out of it. So the more of it you drink, the more of the pineapple you will probably get out of it. All that said, I like this one even more than Mango Gem, and I really enjoyed the Mango Gem. So Gold is at least an 8.5 for me. One of the best on the show I've had so far. Okay, before we get to our special finale, our next one is Mountain Dew Maui Burst. This is exclusive to Jolly Generals, and again, my friend Jay Crafter was able to help me pick this one up. It says Maui Burst, Dew with a blast of pineapple flavor. Baja Gold, with a blast of natural and artificial pineapple flavor. Maui Burst, Dew with a blast of pineapple flavor with other natural flavors. Well, this'll be fun. Maui Burst is peppered with a few colorful green tikis. I've always loved tikis. I'm a huge fan of Hawaiian's theme. And it's also very fitting that I'm doing this tasting session with Lilo and Stitch's 20th anniversary this year, just a few days ago. Which is what I think is one of Disney's best 2000s movies of all time. So we pour it in. I will point out there's definitely a different color by comparison. I don't know when Maui Burst came out, but the two have different shadings, so that may mean slightly different flavors. All that said, let's take a shot. Maui Burst is a little odd. On the one hand, I was expecting this to be the Hawaiian equivalent of Liberty Brew to Frostbite. It's the exact same flavoring. They just gave it a new coat of paint. But I got a slightly different texture with this one compared to the Baja Gold. I wouldn't say I liked it better, but I did get a different texture, and I could definitely feel it. I'm going to need a second sip for this one. It's very hard to classify this one. I definitely recommend Baja Gold over it, but it's not all bad. It's just very unusual. I'm going to give Maui Burst a 7 today. Odd little treat, but thank you again, Jay Crafter, for it. Alright, before we get to our grand finale, I'm going to take a brief intermission. For our grand finale, I would like to retell one of my funniest stories about this channel and this series. In my 18 years of existence and over a decade of drinking Mountain Dew, I have never had Baja Blast. Please don't kill me. I am not a Taco Bell fan. I have not eaten Taco Bell for several years, outside of having returned to it just a few weeks ago since I happened to be by. And when I was by, in addition to not wanting to try Baja Blast yet for this special tasting episode, the machines were broken anyway, so I sure didn't get the chance. So because it was a Taco Bell exclusive flavor, making it the first Mountain Dew exclusive flavor I know of, and the longest one at that, it's a very interesting flavor. It's one of the most, if not the most popular Mountain Dew flavors outside the original. And I've always been interested about it, just never personally got to try it. On the bottle itself, it even says Taco Bell Original. That's how special it is to people. And it's described as with a blast of natural and artificial tropical lime flavor. If there's anything I love, it's citrus. I love sour, zesty citrus coursing through me. There's one disease I will never get under any circumstances. It's something like scurvy because of how much vitamin C I send coursing through my veins. Lemons, limes, oranges, all of it. Feels so good. So I'm thrilled to finally try this one. I'm actually not going to even go with the second sip today. I'm just going to go straight to the shot to celebrate it. Ball looks very bluish green, kind of like the sea. Comes out completely clear. Interesting. All that being said, Mountain Dew, PepsiCo, this year company I love, and tasting session number 4. Raise them up. Take a shot. That's just Diet Mountain Dew with a taste of lime. 0 out of 10.